Sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It is Trick or Treat on the Square once again in downtown Lansing. We'll have more about the fun festivities here coming up in just a couple of minutes. First, let's talk weather, though. The quad cam showing we've got clearing skies across the region after some morning rainfall. That is all moved out. Temperatures generally in the mid to the upper 50s, so it's fairly comfortable outside. Satellite and radar shows a clearing pushing in. Still a few clouds from time to time, but overall things will be improving as we head through the evening hours. Temperatures across mid-Michigan currently in the mid to the upper 50s after highs today that topped out in the lower 60s. For tonight, it will be cool once again as lows dip into the 30s by tomorrow morning. Bit of a cool start. We've got more 70s to talk about in the 6 days. 6 News at 6 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 6.
Sexual assault survivor and activist Brenda Tracy spoke to the MSU Board of Trustees for the first time this afternoon. And it is our top story tonight at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones. Siobhan is off tonight. Back in September of 2023, Tracy accused former Michigan State University head football coach Mel Tucker of sexually harassing her during a phone call in April of 2022. He admitted to having phone sex with her and was ultimately fired. She's suing the university for their handling of the case and Tucker for defamation. Tracy and her lawyer shared their frustrations to the Board of Trustees today. Our Tara Simmons is here for you now with what she had to say. Taryn?
Sherry, Tracy says she never wanted to come forward or have the public involved. Her lawyer also says she's angry with how the board handled the scandal.
I turned to MSU for help, and in return, I was victim blamed, shamed, accused of collusion, and used as a pawn for personal agendas.
Brenda Tracy, sexual assault survivor and activist, standing defiantly in front of the MSU Board of Trustees this afternoon.
You say you are a board that supports survivors. That was not my experience with you, but I absolutely believe that it should have been.
During the meeting, Tracy says after the incident, she went to MSU's Office of Institutional Equity.
Because I was sexually harassed and threatened by head football coach Mel Tucker, a man who pretended to be an ally to survivors.
Tracy's lawyer, Karen Truskowski, also spoke at the meeting and says she was accused of colluding with board members.
Stand up here, I will raise my right hand and say unequivocally, I have never spoken or met or emailed or texted with anyone on this board.
She says Tracy never wanted to go public from the start.
She wanted this process to finish and be fair to everyone involved, including Mr. Tucker.
Mel Tucker was fired from the university back in 2023 and is now suing the university for violating his constitutional rights. We've reached out to MSU but have not yet heard back from them. Sherry, back to you.
Thank you, Taryn, and we'll have more from Tracy tonight on 6 News at 11. Also at Michigan State, faculty from the Union of Non-Tenure Track Faculty and the Union of Tenure System Faculty rallied for union recognition at the Hanna Administration Building today. The unions say they're joining forces to speak out against what they call the undemocratic actions of rogue MSU administrators, including the Faculty and Staff Association, the Office of Employee Relations, and the Office of the Provost.
What we've been saying is stop the stall. They keep stalling. There is a resolution that the Board of Trustees formed to say that they will recognize unions, but the administration is not abiding by the resolution and they're not recognizing the unions.
Union members say other universities like Wayne State and the U of M have recognized workers' collective voices. And 40 students representing the Hurry Coalition staged a walkout of the MSU Board of Trustees meeting and held a sit-in at the Hanna Administration Building with a list of their demands, including putting divestment back on the table and to develop an appropriate timeline for divesting entirely from weapons manufacturers and the State of Israel.
This is a university that's supposed to be for its students and community members and representative of that, and those who are in those positions of power, those decision makers, should be reflective of that.
Not only do we think the university should divest, but legally they are obligated to.
We're here, we're not going away, and you need to listen to your student body when they say we want divestment.
Student organizers with the Hurry Coalition plan to sit on the 4th floor of the Hanna Administration Building until the building closed. There was also a groundbreaking for the new Plant and Environmental Sciences building on campus today. The 200,000 square foot facility approved by the MSU Board of Trustees back in September will provide critical laboratory space for approximately 40 principal investigators and their teams, advancing MSU's leadership in food security and climate adaptation.
So this is adding to the great things going on at MSU because it's really helping us fulfill our land grant mission. I mean, you know, performing the cutting edge research to then translate that out into the real world and to help the community. What it's going to allow us to do is bring together people that up to this point have been spread out really over, in some cases, 4 or 5 buildings on campus.
The building will house research teams from both the MSU Dow Plant Research Laboratory and the Plant Resilience Institute Environmental Stress. We do have an update on the outcome of the Make Safe or demolition hearing for the Metro Bowl in Lansing. Officials tell 6 News the demolition board has given the property owner 45 days to make the building safe again, or the process will move forward to the Lansing City Council. Well, 6 News is your local election headquarters, and today we're here for you with a report about Democratic candidate for Congress, Curtis Hertel, who made some controversial remarks about illegal immigrants. Michigan congressional candidate Hertel was caught on video saying, quote, "Americans owe a debt to illegal immigrants," and quote, "I don't have any interest in deporting anybody." His opponent, Republican Tom Barrett, held a press conference today where he took issue with those remarks by Hertel. The Hertel
In my own race, we see that the issue of the porous southern border and a wide open welcome sign for illegal immigrants that the Biden-Harris administration has put up ranks as the #1 or #2 issue, jockeying back and forth with the economy, is the foremost issue of concern for voters across America.
The Hertel campaign responded to 6 News on the Barrett presser, saying this deceptively spliced and edited video does not change the fact that Curtis Hertel is committed to securing the border and called on President Biden to take stronger unilateral action, nor does it change the fact that Tom Barrett opposed the bipartisan border deal. And we are just 12 days away from Decision Day, and 6 News will continue to keep you up to date on the latest from the campaign trail here on air, online at WLNS.com, and on our 6 News app, because we are your local election headquarters. Well, you may have noticed that the temperatures are starting to drop, and that means that kids across mid-Michigan are going to need some clothes to keep them warm. And we're asking you if you can help make that happen. It's time for our annual Coats for the Community Drive. And that's where we team up with the Cristo Rey Community Center and other local partners to help people make it through the winter. And it's not just coats. If you have any hats or scarves, gloves, or any other winter clothing, you can drop it off here at the station at Cristo Rey, Carpet Studio in Okemos, your local Barry Amos Cleaners, or one of 3 Shaheen Automotive locations. Coats for the Community runs through Halloween, and it's just one more way that 6 News is here for you. Well, Halloween is just around the corner and celebrations have already begun. Tonight is the annual Trick or Treat on the Square in downtown Lansing. And that's where we find Chief Meteorologist David Young. He joins us now live from downtown Lansing. How's it going out there tonight, David? Having fun?
It is Trick or Treat on the Square once again. We're in Lansing, downtown Lansing, in the 1 to 300 block of Washington Avenue. And it is packed with kids out here enjoying some trick or treating this evening. In fact, I've got a special guest. Come on over. I got a new best friend. What's your name?
Declan.
Declan. So you having fun out here tonight?
Yes.
You get a lot of good candy?
Yes.
What's your favorite candy so far?
Nerds.
Nerds. Oh, I love Nerds. We like Skittles too, though, don't we?
Yes.
Now you told me you got a special shout out. You wanted to say hello to someone. Who is that?
My grandma in the hospital.
Your grandma's in the hospital? And just want to say happy Halloween and good trick or treating to her? You're going to give her any of your candy? Oh, I don't know. Well, let me tell you.
I'm on a diet.
I am too, and it's not working so well. Well, listen, thank you so much for stopping by to talk to me, and have fun out here tonight, okay? All right, nice to meet you, Declan.
Love you, GJ.
Weather-wise this evening, it is looking good for Declan and all the trick-or-treaters here at Washington Square. I think over the next couple of days, the thing you're going to notice is cool temperatures. That's going to be the weather theme, but it's not going to be a bad weekend. It's still going to be quite nice outside. Our fall foliage tracker shows we are in peak leaf viewing season right now, and it is quickly passing us, so take advantage this weekend. Our high temperature trend, we've got 50s this weekend, but 70s on the way by next Monday and Tuesday. Our satellite radar shows the clearing skies we've got moving in now. It's going to be fairly nice this weekend. Precision cast shows an area of high pressure building in from the west. So through tomorrow, that high still to our west, so it's pushing in cooler air. But it's going to continue to push east over the next 24 to 48 hours. So by the time we get into Sunday, that high is going to start to slip to our south and then to our east. And once it does so, on the backside of that high pressure system, we will get some warmer weather beginning to move back into the region. Notice a little more cloud cover on Sunday, but probably still mostly sunny skies. So we check out the temperatures. We're sitting now in the 50s after highs this afternoon that topped out in the lower 60s. Our Skyview network shows beautiful sunset this evening on the McLaren cam. Just a few clouds here and there, but still looking good. Temperature still sitting at 60 degrees after a high today of 61 and a morning low down to 46. In Grand Ledge, looking good also. Just a few clouds on the horizon, but no complaints as far as any rain. We had that, of course, out there this morning. And Grand Ledge, one of the bigger rainfall totals with 1/10 of an inch of rain this morning. Current temperature, that's at 59 degrees. How about on the Jackson cam? The clouds starting to break just a bit. Our current temperature is at 57 degrees after a high of 59. 0.07 of an inch precipitation today. So we check out the view in Hillsdale. Some clouds still on the horizon, but was mostly cloudy about an hour ago. So we're seeing a lot of improvement all across the area. Our current temperature in Hillsdale at 56 with 0.14 of an inch of rainfall this morning. Forecast for tonight, we'll see decreasing clouds, overnight low cold down to 37 degrees. Then as we head into Saturday, notice lots of sunshine and temperatures topping out in the mid-50s, pretty close to average for this time of the year. The 6-day forecast shows we've got some rain chances early Tuesday morning. Halloween looks okay, just a chance for some morning showers, then it moves out. And then next weekend, we're looking at high temperatures in the 50s, followed by more rain as we head into portions of next week. So a beautiful evening. We're going to be trick-or-treating out here until 7 o'clock, Washington Square in Lansing. If you have some time, come on out. It is a fun evening, lots of kids. Costumes are amazing this year, as they always are. I think I forgot mine, but hopefully I'll still score a little candy.
I'm sure you'll score some candy, David.